Here we go. Good evening, everybody. I'm Brock, the Game Show Fan 2004. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for episode 11 of BTGSF 2004 Live. As you can tell, I am the only one here tonight. So with that being said, let's get the show started right now, shall we, folks? And before we start the show, I want to let you all know tomorrow is Adam Goodwin's birthday. Adam Goodwin will be turning 39 years old tomorrow. So be sure to wish him a happy birthday tomorrow. So with that, let's go ahead and start the show right now, shall we, folks? Oh, hello again, Jason. Good to see you in the live chat. Attention, everyone. This episode of Rock the Game Show Fan 2004 Live will be starting in 30 seconds.
Presentation. And now, our feature presentation.
I'll be back, guys. Don't go anywhere. The intro's still playing.
Our feature presentation.
And now join us for night 11 of Brock the Game Show Fan 2004 Live. Live from the Brock the Game Show Fan 2004 studios, welcome to Brock the Game Show Fan 2004 Live. I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. Oops, what happened? I know, Zach. I saw you in that live chats telling me I'm not Charlie O'Donnell and Johnny. Good evening, I'm Brock the Game Show Fan 2004. This is BTGSF 2004 Live. Welcome back. No, it is not time for the credits. But it is time, however, to start our first game. And before we start our first game, I am going to give a shout out once again to Adam Goodwin, who is celebrating a birthday tomorrow. So make sure you wish him a happy birthday tomorrow. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with our first game of the night. And that game, of course, is Big John's Wheel of Fortune. Well, since I'm the only one here, I guess I'll be doing a solo game of Big John's Wheel of Fortune. And the mod I have chosen for night 11 of BTGSF 2004 Live is going to be the season. Earlier this afternoon, when Jason and I were here, we did the season 42 mod, so season 42. But this time around, I'm going to do season 40 and 41. Now, if a $30,000 or a $35,000 envelope shows up in the bonus round, that will be turned into $40,000. But all the other envelopes do not change. They will stay the same. And just like on the last stream, there will be no custom puzzles this time around. Hold on just a second, folks. There. Oh, perfect. They've got my wheel selected on here. And since I'm doing solo, we are going to do toss-ups for the first time on BTGSF 2004 Live. Since I'm the only one playing, we'll do some toss-ups. There is a look at the wheels for our game. All right. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. Getting the game set up, ready to go before we play it. And I think with that, we are ready to go. Hang on. There we go. Hold on just a second, guys. I want to make sure I can still have access to our live chat. All right, let's just get started. Yep, I've still got access to the live chat. From Sony Picture Studios, it's America's Game. And let's get started with the first toss-up of the game. It is worth $1,000. And the category for it is same name. Here we go. boat and car dealer. That's right. That's $1,000. Now let's get ready for the next toss-up. And this time around, it is for $2,000. The category is before and after. Here we go. Hang on. A jelly belly laugh. All right, that is $2,000 for me, bringing me up to $3,000. Of course, the half car tags have been retired by this point, and the car is not up for grabs today. But if it were, it would be a 2021 Chevrolet Trax LT worth $24,815. All right, let's go ahead and start round one. And this round, we're going to have a $2,500 space on the wheel and a Caribbean cruise. The category is song lyrics. Excuse me. And I will be spinning first. $500. T. 1 T. I'm going to spin again. $500. R. No R. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy a vowel. I'm going to see if there are any A's up there. There's no A. Well, I still have $250. I'm going to go ahead and buy an E. 4 E's. All right, I'm going to spin again. Of course, I don't have any money, so I still don't know what the puzzle is. So I'm going to spin the wheel. $700. S. No S. $650. N. No N either. Gosh. When I try to call the RSTL and E, it seems like all of a sudden that those letters aren't in there. Maybe I don't think I've called an L yet. Let's call an L. 2 L's. I'm going to buy a vowel. I'm going to buy an I. Well, I got 3 I's. I'm going to go ahead and buy a U. 3 U's. I'm gonna, you know what? Let's round out the vowels. Let's buy that O. I get 3 of them, so now I'm gonna have to either spin the wheel or try to solve the puzzle. Still a little early to try to solve the puzzle right now, so I think I'm gonna spin the wheel, try to get some. Oh, that Caribbean cruise would be really nice. All right. Is there an M? 2 M's. You can pick up that. You can pick up that Caribbean cruise, and you'll get $500 for those M's. And if you can solve the puzzle without letting on a bankrupt, that Caribbean cruise is all yours. $900. Is there a Y? 3 Y's. Spin. Still don't know what it is. Ooh, chance at the $1 million wedge. Hello. Is there a P? 2 P's. You could pick up that million. I think I'm going to try to solve the puzzle. You light up my life. You give me hope. Yes. And in this round, you've got that you were in control of that $1 million wedge, and you've won a total of $11,050 in cash and prizes. And we add that to the $3,000 you've won with those two toss-ups, excuse me. So you're up to $14,050. But we're going to go into round 2, where it's the mystery round, where one mystery wedge has $10,000 and the other has a bankrupt. And we have a Sony prize package on $3,500 space on the wheel, and the category is phrase. And it's a prize puzzle. Well, on the real show, they still do prize puzzles, but it's in the 3rd round, aka the express round. So yeah. Well, let's move along here, and I'm going to land on the mystery wedge. Is there a T? 1 T. That's worth $1,000. You could risk that $1,000 by seeing what's behind that mystery wedge. It could be $10,000 cash, or it could be a bankrupt. Well, I really don't want to risk that $1 million wedge, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and take the money, because I'm afraid if I turn the wedge over, then it'd be a bankrupt. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy a vowel. I'm going to buy an A. 4 A's. I'm going to buy another vowel. I'm going to buy an I. 1 I. I'm going to spin. Get some more money here. Get out of there, wheel. Oh my gosh. Well, there goes the $1 million wedge. But the $1 million wedge is back on the wheel. Unlike on the TV show, the $1 million wedge goes away when somebody lands on a bankrupt. But here, it gets right back on the wheel at the start of a new round. Ooh, mystery wedge again. S. You are going to get, I believe, 3 S's. So you got the same options. You could risk your $3,000. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and see what's under the mystery wedge. Is it? What is it? Yes! $10,000. I thought the reason why I didn't risk it when I had that $1 million wedge before I hit that bankrupt, because I didn't want to turn it over and then it being a bankrupt. Well, maybe that Sony package. Yes, a Sony prize package. I'm going to see if there are any R's up there. Yes, there's 1 R. You could pick up that Sony prize package, and you'll get $500 for that. I'm going to buy a vowel. O. There are 3 O's. I'm going to buy an E. Yes, there are 3 E's. Well, you don't have any money, so you'll have to spin again. Well, could I have a lucky night? Ooh, the wild card. Is there an N? 3 N's. You can pick up that wild card and you'll pick up $500 for those N's. I am going to spin. $550. L. 1 L. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy the U. Well, there's the U, and that is it for vowels. So it's either spin the wheel or try to solve the puzzle. While the wheel is spinning, I'm going to go ahead and check the live chat really quick. Oh, hey, Matt. Oh, hey there, Matt. good to see me live streaming. Oh, hey, Matt. First time I've seen you in the live chat on my new channel. Welcome aboard. $800. Is there a C? One C. I think I'm going to try to solve the puzzle. As plain as the nose on your face. Yes! And you've won $10,000 from the Mystery Wedge and that Sony prize package, giving you a total of $22,550 this round. But it's a prize puzzle, and you're going on it's worth $3,230, giving you $25,780 this round. Let's take a look at the combined total. $39,830. We got one more game coming up. Actually, we got more games after this one. But we got round 3 we need to get through first. Before I decide what our next game is going to be, we got that $1 million wedge back on the wheel. And the category is proper name. Well, back in the old days of Wheel of Fortune, that category would have been person. And Pat Sajak would have always said, person does not always mean proper name. But I don't. But thankfully, they don't say that anymore. So let's move on here. 600. S. Yes, there is an S. I'm gonna buy. Actually, I'm not gonna buy any vowels. I think I'm gonna buy an E. No E. I think I'll buy an A. 2 A's. All right, since I only have $100, I really cannot do anything with $100. I think I'm just gonna spin. $600. R. 2 R's. I'm gonna spin. I'd like to. All right, what am I gonna get? 500. T. Yes, there is 1 T. All right, I'm gonna buy an I. 4 I's. I'm going to buy another vowel. O. Well, that's it for vowels. Oh, come on. Well, there goes my wild card. But it's still on the wheel, though. Same with the $1 million wedge. I could still redeem myself in this round. 600. N. Spin. Ooh. Chance to get that wild card right back. Is there an L? 2 L's. You could pick up that wild card again. I'm going to spin one final time. I think I know what this is, but I want to try to get some more money here. Hopefully $3,500. No more loser turns, no more bankrupts. 500. C. 3 C's. I think I'm going to solve the puzzle. Comic actor Robin Williams, who sadly is no longer with us as of 2014 or 2015. And he was also the voice of the genie in Aladdin, a Disney film from 1992. But in this round, I've won $3,100. And let's take a look at the overall total score. $42,930. It is now time for the last toss-up of this game. It is for $3,000. And the category for it is theme. Here we go. Sports bar. No. Oh, sports car. Like the Ford Mustang, Chevrolet Camaro, Chevrolet Corvette. The list goes on. But since I didn't get the $3,000, I still got $42,930. But we're going into round 4. Of course, I'll know this round's obviously going to be the speed up round. So there's the wheel, and we have a $5,000 space on the wheel this time. And the category, once again, is phrase. And Brock, you're up. Oh, that sound means time's running out. Brock, you have control of the wheel, so he's going to give it a final spin for us. And we'll add $1,000 to whatever the wheel lands on, which is going to be worth $1,650. Phrase is the category. Brock? S. No S. You get one. You're going to get 2 E's. No money for them, but you'll get 3 seconds. N. 3 N's. $4,950. 3 seconds. A. 2 A's. O. 1 O. No money for it. I. 3 I's. R. No R. T. There is a T. L. There is an L. C. No C. Is there a B? Yes, there is a B as in Brock up there. K. 1 K. D. No D. Is there an F? 1 F. I think I got it. Y. Within a blink of an eye. That's it. And I've got $14,850. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the stars of our show. Pat Sajak and Vanna White. And my final total is $57,780. I'm going to the bonus round. Well, if I was doing custom puzzles, then I would be doing, then I'd get to choose from 3 categories. But since I am not, we're just gonna see what category they give me. But first, let's spin the bonus wheel to try to get some more money. Maybe $100,000. And like I said, if a $30,000 or $35,000 envelope come up, those envelopes will be turned into $40,000. I'll take the A. And we'll go work on your bonus puzzle. And the category is on the menu, the old version of food and drink. And you'll get the letters R, S, T, L, N, and E. All right, Brock. Now you need to choose 3 consonants and 1 vowel. D, C, P, and an A. And you have that wild card. You get 1 more consonant. Which one do you want? G. All right, let's see what you get. All right, on the menu is the category. You've got 20 seconds to try to solve the puzzle. Good luck. Spicy something. Spicy Cajun gumbo. Spicy Cajun gumbo. Yes! All right, let's see what I've won. Ooh, $35,000, but that'll be turned into $40,000. Brock, here's your ticket to Easy Street. $4. We'll take a look at the final score before we move on to the next game. Let's go. $92,780, but since it was a $35,000 envelope, we turned that into $40,000. So that total is, if that were to be turned into $40,000, you would have had $97,780. Well, that's it for Big John's Wheel of Fortune. We'll get into some more games here in just a second. We'll get to our next game here in just a second. But first, Matthew, it is so good to see you in the live chat, sir. It's also good to see Jason and Zach Mingert in the live chat again, like always. And we're going to go ahead and move on to our next game. It's going to be a game of lingo. And our lingo jackpot for tonight is worth $12,000. And since I'm the only one here, it'll be a Brock and Brock showdown. Welcome to America's favorite word game. It's Lingo. And here's your host, Brock, the Game Show Fan 2004. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. All right. All right, time to start the game. You know how to play. Brock number 1, you'll be going first. Let's get your board. Mark off 10. Brock number 2, your turn. Mark off 10. Brock number 1, you have a V. Video. VIDEO. Visit. VISIT. Got the S out of place. Vines. VINES. Vicks. VICKS. Well, I know that's a popular brand for healthcare products, but that is not that word cannot be accepted. Brock number 2, it goes over to you with a bonus letter. Virus. VIRUS. I think you got it. You got it. All right, go ahead and pick 2 letters. Let's start off with R as in Remy the Ninja Cat and Ryan Seacrest. Red ball for Brock number 2. 0 to 25 is the score. Brock number 1 goes back to you with an M. Money. MONEY. Got an N and an E out of place. Mania. MANIA. Minds. MINDS. Minor. MINOR. Last chance. Mines. MINES. No. Brock number 2 goes over to you with the bonus letter. Mince. MINCE. All right. Brock number 2 gets to pick 2 lingo balls again. Let's do J3's favorite letter, the letter Q. 6. 42 is going to give me a lingo. And a B for Brock. 30. 0 to 50, Brock number 2, it is still your turn. You've got a W. Watch. WATCH. Got a C and an H. Which. WHICH. That's right. All right, Brock number 2, 42 and 56 will give you your first lingo. Let's do a J as in Jim Thornton and Johnny Gilbert. 2. Now you've got 4, 42, or 56 for a lingo. And let's do an A. 62. 0 to 75. Brock number 2, it's still your turn. You have an A. Adler, ADLER. Not this time, J3. Adore, ADORE. Got an E out of place. Adapt, ADAPT. Adept, ADEPT. Got it. All right, Brock number 2, you got 3 options for a lingo. 4, 42, or 56. L, 32. And a C, 26. 0 to 100. Brock number 2, it's still your turn. You have a Q. Quiet. QUIET. Quack. QUACK, which is what a duck says. Quack, quack. But I got it right, though. All right, Brock, you've got 4 options for a lingo. 4, 42, 46, or 56. Let's do a P, 70. And now we'll open up 64. D, 24. 0 to 125. Brock number 2, it's still your turn. You have an R. Ready? READY. Remix. REMIX. Almost. Ranch. RENCH. Relic. RELIC. There we go. All right, Brock. Whatever you draw as a lingo, let's do an H. 64. There's your lingo. 0 to 200. Brock number 2 is going to get a new board. Covering 10. Brock number 1, you have a D. Daily. D-A-I-L-Y. No help. Dries. D-R-I-E-S. Got an E out of place. Denim. D-E-N-I-M. Detox. D-E-T-O-X. Yes. Brock number 1's in the lead on the board. All right, Brock, 2 lingo balls. Let's do a Q. 17. And a 57 will give you your first lingo, Brock number 1. B. Red ball, so you lose your turn. Brock number 2, you have a B. Get ready for this. Brock, B-R-O-C-K. Not this time. Blind, B-L-I-N-D. Bleed, B-L-E-E-D. Nope. Blair, B-L-A-I-R. Well, that's somebody's last name, so obviously that name will not work. Brock number 1, it goes back to you with a bonus letter. Blush, B-L-U-S-H. Last chance. Blurs, B-L-U-R-S. Brock number 2 goes back to you. Blurt, B-L-U-R-T. That's it. All right, Brock number 2, 2 lingo balls. Let's do an A first. 22. And R, 60. The score is 25 to 225. That sound means we're at the end of round 1. And we're going to go to round 2 where the points are doubled. We've also added 3 wild card balls. At the end of this round, the Brock with the most points will advance to bonus for a chance at that jackpot, which is worth $12,000. So, Brock number 1, you are behind. Since you are behind, you are going to get to go first in round 2. You are going to get to go first. Let's see your first puzzle. It's an S. Smile. S-M-I-L-E. Nope. Shock. S-H-O-C-K. Got an O out of place. Socks. S-O-C-K-S. Picked up the O in the right place. Soaps. Oh, sorry, soapy. S-O-A-P-Y. That's it. Well, if I would have said Sophie, that wouldn't have been it anyway. Because that's a proper name, and we do not accept proper names. But let's just move along here. Let's do an S. 33. And a Q. 57. Scores 175 to 225. Brock number 1's going to get a new board. Mark off 10 numbers. Brock number 2, you have an I. Image. I-M-A-G-E. Got an A and an E. Irate. I-R-A-T-E. That's right. All right, Brock. 2 lingo balls. Brock number 2. S. 58. 68's going to give you another lingo, Brock number 2. G. 48. Score is 175 to 275. Brock number 2, it's still your turn. You've got a B. Brock, B-R-O-C-K. Nope, not it. Blurt, B-L-U-R-T. Blend, B-L-E-N-D. Got an E out of place. Brain, B-R-A-I-N. Blank, B-L-A-N-K. Nope. Brock number 1's going to go back to you with the bonus letter. Blame, B-L-A-M-E. That's it. All right, Brock number 1, 2 lingo balls. Let's do U, 65, and T, 19. 225 to 275. Brock number 1, still your turn. You have an S. Super. S-U-P-E-R. No help. Slide. S-L-I-D-E. Sight. S-I-G-H-T. No help there either. Shook. S-H-O-O-K. Picked up the O. Slope. S-L-O-P-E. No, it is not. Brock number 2, back to you with the bonus letter. Snowy. S-N-O-W-Y. Got it. All right, 2 lingo balls. Brock number 2, 68 or 10. Let's do J, question mark. Let's go with 10. There's your lingo. The score is 225 to 425. Brock number 2 is going to get a new board, covering 10. Brock number 1, back to you with an M. Minor. M-I-N-O-R. O out of place. Mango. M-A-N-G-O. Mouth. M-O-U-T-H. Got a T out of place. Motel. M-O-T-E-L. I think that could be it. Yes, it is. All right, 2 lingo balls, Brock number 1. Let's do C, 11, and I, 53. Score is 275 to 425. Brock number 1, it's still your turn. You've got a J. Jokes. J-O-K-E-S. Joust. J-O-U-S-T. Oh, I misspelled it. Well, that wouldn't have been it anyway. Jolly. J-O-L-L-Y. That's right. 2 lingo balls, Brock number 1, 5 or 39. Let's do an R, 41. And A, 37. 325 to 425. Brock number 1, it is still your turn. You have an F. Fries. F-R-I-E-S. Nope. Fling. F-L-E-N-G. Flame. F-L-A-M-E. Flant. F-L-A-N-T. Nope, that's not a word. Flank, F-L-A-N-K. That's it. All right, Brock number 2. Let's do O, question mark. Let's go with 6. All right, so that gives you 32 or 56 for a lingo. And we'll do a K, 62. Score is 325 to 475. Brock number 2 is going to bonus lingo for $12,000 in the lingo jackpot. You will have 2 minutes to try to guess as many 5-letter words as possible. And you've got 3 bonus letters. Mouth, M-O-U-T-H. Bonus letter, mourn, M-O-U-R-N. 1. Beige, B-E-I-G-E. Badge, B-A-D-G-E. Bonus letter. Budge. B-U-D-G-E. Bugle. B-U-G-L-E. Quirk. Q-U-I-R-K. Query. Q-U-E-R-Y. 3. Mommy. M-O-M-M-Y. Nope. Money. M-O-N-E-Y. Magic. M-A-G-I-C. Marks. M-A-R-K-S. Masks. M-A-S-K-S. No, what was it? Mushy. Cubic. C-U-B-I-C. Curry. C-R-R-Y. Curve. C-U-R-V-E. Curd. C-R-D-E. Nope, not a word. Curse. C-U-R-S-E. 4. C's. S-C-I-Z-E. Nope, time's up. It was seams. Well, I got 4 right, so I got $400, 4 lingo balls, and I am looking for a 56. Now, if a 56 comes up on this first pull for the second time on this stream, or on this series, I should say, I will be the first person, or it'll be the second time I have won the bonus lingo jackpot. So my lucky letter is a D. 4. Well, I didn't get the $12,000, but I still got 3 chances at $5,000. 6, 56, or 44. Let's do E, 42. And that opens up 34. And let's do M, 6. There it is for $5,000. You know what? We're going to try again. This is my... Alright, let's do solo bonus lingo again. Think. Tone. C-O-N-E-S. Bonus letter. Tango. T-A-N-G-O. Ready. R-E-A-D-Y. Remix. R-E-M-I-X. Bonus letter. And bonus letter. Resin. Resin. R-E-S-I-N. Socks. S-O-C-K-S. Bonus letter. And bonus letter. Smoke. S-M-O-K-E. Price. P-R-I-C-E. Bonus letter. Phone. P-H-O-N-E. 4. That's it for bonus letters. I'm on my own. North. N-O-R-T-H. Store. Story. S-T-O-R-Y. Store. Stork. S-E-O-R-K. 6. Image. I-M-A-G-E. Input. I-N-P-U-T. 7. Slice. L-I-C-E. Smile. Smiley. Shall. S-H-A-L-L. Oh, shale. I almost had it. Well, I did better. I got $700, 7 lingo balls, 46. And this is the last chance at $12,000. If you draw a 46, you will win $12,000. So I'm going to go with the lucky letter M, 50. Well, I didn't get it this time. Well, I still got 6 chances at $5,000. 4, 22, or 46. Let's do E, 12, G, 42, and I've got 4, 22, 32, and 46. A, 46, and that's $5,000. Next time, we're going to add $1,000 to the jackpot, making it worth $13,000 next time. Oh, and Zach says, hashtag Matthew has a 69 fetish. Well, Matthew, shut up about my 69 fetish. We're just getting started. The stream's not over yet. I still want to get through 2 more games before we get to the Price is Right. Our next game is a game that has not been played on BTGSF 2004 Live. It's the debut of Card Sharks. You can win $32,000 on the turn of a card on Card Sharks. And if you play your cards right, you could win this beautiful card. And now, the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks. Or just kidding, Brock the Game Show Fan 2004. Ignore that name, Jordan, that I just put in there a few moments ago. That was just an off-camera game I did. But anyways, let's just move along here. All right, let's load our card. Let's bring in the cards for the first game. There it is. All right, Brock, number 1, here's your question. How many of 100 married women said their marriage would be happier if they had a lot more money? I am going to go with 30. Let's say, that's got to be higher than that. Let's go 44. All right, Brock, do you think it's going to be higher or lower than 44? Let's go with higher. Actual number is 35. Brock number one is in control of the cards. Let's look at your first card. You've got a 6. I would like to change that card, please. That card will now become another 6. Lower than a 6. Nope, it's a queen. Brock number 2, you have an 8. Lower than an 8. Yes, I got the 6. Let's do higher than a 6. Nope, it was lower. Brock number 2 gets the next question. We asked 100 married single women. How many of them said they pretend they don't care about meeting a nice person? I'm going to say that would be 37%. All right, Brock number 1, higher or lower? I'm going to say higher. Actual number is 46. Brock number 1, you've got control of the cards. You've got a 6. I am going to lower than a 6. Yes. Higher than a 5. Yes. Lower than a king. No. Brock number 2, lower than an ace. Nope. Brock number 1, back to you. Here's your question. How many of 100 men living with their girlfriends said that they both signed a contract that divides their property in case they break up? Divides their property, excuse me. I'm going to say 47%. Brock number 2, I'm going to say that's lower. Actual number 2. Brock number 2 has control of the cards. And I'm going to change the card. Let's see your new card. 8. Lower than an 8. Higher than a 6. Yes. And I'm going to freeze right there. All right. This is the last question. Somebody must win this to play the cards. Brock number 2. How many of 100 bachelors said they've danced around the house in their underwear? I am going to say 58. Brock number 1, higher or lower? Lower. Actual number? 71. Brock number 2 is in control of the cards. I am going to pass it on to Brock number 1. Lower than a jack. Yes. Lower than a 9. Yes. And lower than an 8. Yes. I won game 1. All right, Brock number 2. If you win this, you're going to the money cards. Let's bring out the cards for round 2. And Brock number 2 will get the first question. Or Brock number 1 will, I should say. How many of 100 teenage boys going steady said they would choose their girlfriend over their best buddy? I am going to say that I would say out of 100 of them, I would say 68. Brock number 2, is that going to be higher or lower? Let's say that's a little bit lower. Actual number is 93. Brock number 1 is in control of the cards. Your first card is a 6. I would like to change that card, please. It is a jack. Lower than a jack. Nope, it's an ace. Brock number 2, 8. I'm going to say higher than an 8. Yes, and I'm going to freeze. All right, Brock number 2, your question. How many of 100 mothers said they've let their child go somewhere else because the child said, but everyone else's mom is letting them go? I would say that would be 69%. And I'm going to say that's higher. Brock number 1 says it's going to be higher. Actual number? 34. Brock number 2 is in control of the cards. I am going to say lower than a 9. Yes. And I'm going to freeze right there. Brock number 1, back to you. How many of 100 people with a pet pig said they'd sell their pig to a butcher if he offered them $5,000? I'd probably want to say about 38 of them. Brock number 2 says lower. Actual number? 58. Brock number 1 is in control of the cards this time. All right, Brock, I'm going to change my card from a jack to an ace. Lower than an ace. Yes. Lower than a 9. Yes. And I'm going to freeze right there. All right, it's the last question. Brock number 2. How many of 100 18-year-old girls said they've been in love with at least 3 different guys in the past year? Let me read that question again. How many of 100 18-year-old girls said they have been in love with at least 3 different guys in the past year? I would gonna say 67. And Brock number 1 says lower. Actual number? 21. Brock number 1 is in control of the cards. Your card is a 4. I would like to play this one. And let's change that card from a 4 to an ace. Lower than an ace. Yes. And higher than a 5. Nope. Well, Brock number 2 wins. Well, we're going to go to a tiebreaker, and this will decide who goes to the money cards. And 3 cards will be dealt out. Brock number 1, here's your question. How many of 100 women engaged said they are presently living with their fiancé? I would say about 52% of people, percent of those ladies. And Brock number 2 says higher. Actual number 42. Brock number 1 is going to go do the cards. Your first card is a 10. Lower than a 10. Yes. And lower than a 9. Yes. And Brock number 1 is going to the money cards. Brock number 2, thank you so much for playing Card Sharks. We enjoyed having you. And Brock number 1's going to go play the money cards. All right. All right. If you can play your cards right, you could win $75,200. We're going to give you a joker for making it to the money cards. And we're going to start you out with $500. And let's take a look at your first card. 10. You can only bid in $50 increments. I am going to say it is, to be safe, $100 lower. No, it's higher. That's a queen. I would like to change the queen, and my queen will become a 3. Let's do $100 higher. Yes. And let's do $200 lower than an 8. Yes, I've got $700, and we'll give me another $700, so I go up to $1,400 with a 4. Let's do $800 higher. Yes, I got $2,200. Let's do $1,200 higher. Yes, I'm up to $3,400. I'm going to do, I would like to change card. I would like to change that with card number 2, please. With a 9. I'm going to do $2,600 lower. Joker, I get the bonus chance. Well, we're going to get rid of that card. And I'm going to do the same thing, lower than a 9. No, well, I got $800. Well, I have to bet at least $400 in order. Let's change that. Let's change that card to a 6. I'm going to bet all of it higher. Oh, it's a push. Well, I still have $800. Well, I have $2,700 because I did an off-camera game. Of course, I did an off-camera game, so you got 2 chances to win that jackpot, which is, I believe, $30,000 today. Let's do 5. Nope. And I think let's do number 2. Nope. Where was it? It was at number 7. Well, at least I'm coming back to play Card Sharks next time with $2,700. Well, that's it. Well, that's it for Card Sharks. Let's move on to our next game, which is going to be Whammy, the all-new Pressure Luck. The game with big bucks and whammies is even bigger and better than ever. It's time to pressure luck and play Whammy. Let's go. Gonna do an all Brock game. Let's get started. Hold on. Let's do... Alright. There we go. Let's get started. It is time for round 1 of Whammy. We're gonna start. We're gonna start with $1,000. Put big bank at $3,000. In this first round, we've got cash up there and some fantastic prizes. You can go as many times as you'd like, but just watch out for those whammies, because if you land on a whammy, it's first round. But you can whammy the whammy by hitting big bank. If you land on that and pick the correct square, the amount that's in the big bank will be yours. And Brock number 1, we're going to start with you. Here we go. And stop.
Stop at $500.
Takes me up to 50. Takes Brock number 1 up to 1,500. Brock number 2, your turn. Stop.
Stop at $5,000.
And we go back to Hilo Hattie's worth $300. Brock number 2 is $1,300. And we go to Brock number 3.
Would you like to spin again, or do you think you have enough?
All three Brocks have to spin in the first round.
Stop
A
at
$200 security system. All right, let's add some more whammies up there. Now, from this point on, if you think the whammy might try to get you, you can freeze from this point on. All right, Brock number 1, I'm going to press my luck. And stop.
Stop at a bookcase.
At a bookcase worth $739. Brock number 2.
What's it gonna be?
I'm pressing. Stop.
Stop at a
Diamond ring worth $12.99.
$299.
Brock number 2.
Would you like to spin again?
Stop. Big bank. Let's say the big bank is in number 1. Am I right? Yes! So Brock number 2 wins $3,000. He's up to $4,200 now. And let's put some more whammies up there.
Would you like to spin again, or do you think you have enough?
I'm going to press my luck. Come on, no whammies. Stop.
Stop at
The old PYL glitch. Brock number 2. I'm going to press my luck.
To spin again, or do you think you have enough?
Stop.
Stop at a digital photo frame.
Digital photo frame worth $250. All right, Brock number 3.
Would you like to spin again, or do you think you have enough?
I'm going to press my luck one more time. Stop. Nothing. Let's add some more whammies up there.
What's it gonna be? Spin or?
I'm going to press my luck. Stop.
Stop at triple your dollars.
I triple my money to $6,117. Brock number 2.
Would you like to spin again, or do you think you have enough?
Brock number 2 is gonna freeze. Brock number 3 is gonna press his luck. Stop.
Stop at a
Humidor worth $120. Let's put some more whammies up there.
Would you like to spin again?
I'm going to freeze. And Brock number 3 is going to freeze as well. All right. We're going to go ahead and take the spins that you see on your screen. These are going to be the spins for round 2. All right, in this round, this is the last round of Whammy. And there is over $60,000 up there. But you can go as many times as you'd like. But you'll take all your money and we'll mess around with you a little bit. and you will have to take a 5-second auto spin. Instead of seconds, 7 seconds on BTGSF 2002 Live. But you can still whammy the whammy by hitting Big Bank. And if you land on that, whatever's in the Big Bank at that point will go in your bank if you pick the correct square. And Brock number 2, we're going to start with you. You've got 12 spins and $2,849. I'm going to press my luck. All right, big bucks, no whammies, and stop.
Stop it.
$5,000 in a spin.
Okay, you're gonna press your luck or pass.
$7,849. I'm gonna press my luck. Stop.
Stop it.
$1,400. Taking me up to $9,249. I'm gonna keep going. Stop. At a Caffeine limo worth $550.
Okay, you're gonna press your
Keep
luck
pressing.
or pass.
Stop. Oh my goodness.
I better file these important financial documents.
Well, that's going to go in the big bank. And your big bank total is at $12,799, and that's going to cost you a 5-second auto spin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. $3,000 in a spin. All right, I'm going to press my luck. Big bucks. Big. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm going to press my luck. Stop. Advance 4 spaces to a digital camera worth $1,000.
All right, what would you like to do here? Spin or pass?
Stop.
Stop it, jackpot.
Oh, it's jackpot. That takes you up to $21,948. I'm not sure what the jackpot was worth, but let's just move along here. Stop. Add a whammy. Well, you have 2 whammies, Brock number 2. The big bank.
Okay, you can pass those spins or go on and press your luck.
Your big bank total right now is $34,747. But because you landed on a whammy, now we're going to change things up. A whammy will be a 5-second auto spin. A double whammy could be anywhere. Now, if you land on a regular whammy, you have to do a 5-second auto spin. A double whammy will be a 7-second auto spin. So this is a 5-second auto spin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And a pool table worth $1,290. Good night, guys.
Okay, you can pass those spins or go on and press
What?
your luck.
Oh, okay. Good night, Mom. All right. I'm going to press my luck. All right. I got to be quiet for the rest of the show since my mom's going to sleep. And stop.
Stop it.
Well, I lose $1,500 and I pick up 3 spins. Well, since you're in the negatives, every time you're in you land on that and you're in the negatives, you got to keep spinning. So this is going to be 3 spins you have to take. Good luck. Stop. Cycle was $650. You are now out of the hole.
Okay,
I'm going to keep going. Stop.
Stop at $650. Right,
keep pressing. And at a laptop computer worth $2,379.
Okay, you can pass
I'm going to keep going.
Or go on and press your luck.
No whammies and stop. VW Beetle worth $13,999.
All right, what would you like to do here?
Keep going. And stop. $1,000 in a spin.
All right, what would you like
I'm going to go one more time. Thank you. Stop. At $650. I'm going to go ahead and pass. Rock number 1, you have a pass spin you must take. We'll get to you in just a second, but let's go to Brock number 3 with 9 spins. I'm going to press my luck. Big bucks, no whammies, and stop. $3,000 in a spin. 7,320. Keep going. No whammies, no whammies. I meant to say the auto spin will only happen if a double whammy comes up. If you land on a double whammy. Ignore what I said about the whammy. Sorry about that. Stop.
Stop at $1,400. Okay, you're gonna press.
Keep pressing. And stop.
Stop at double lights.
Double lights, and you have to take these 3 spins. So here we go.
What would you like to do here? Spin or
This
pass?
is spin number 1. Stop. At a small retreat worth $1,000
Stop at 10.
and $10,000.
Okay, you're gonna press.
This
your
is spin
luck
number
or
2.
pass.
You have to take this. Stop. At a Greek Island cruise worth $7,500 and $3,000 in a
Stop at
spin.
$3,000 in a spin.
And this is your last
Okay,
spin you
press
have to
your
take.
luck or pass.
Stop.
Stop at
Pass a whammy. Since you don't have any whammies, you won't be able to pass it to anybody. You're going to advance 4 spaces to a hot air balloon adventure worth $1,225.
Okay,
I'm
you're
gonna keep
press
going.
your luck or pass.
Big bucks, no whammies, no malfunction either. Stop.
Stop at a cassette radio.
At a radio worth $519. Stop. Oh my gosh. Whew. And the big bank is worth
Okay, you're gonna press your luck or pass.
$66,711. Because you landed on a double whammy, you now have to take the 7-second auto spin. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Big bank. Just pick the next square, and it's all yours. $66,711. Let's say it's a number 2. Yes! And Brock number 2.
All right, what would you like to do here? Spin or pass?
I'm gonna pass my spins. All right, Brock number 2. You got $19,118. You have 2 pass spins you have to take. Good luck. Stop. At a trip to Cabo San Lucas worth $3,745.
No choice here. You're spinning.
One more spin. Stop.
Stop at
$4,000 in a spin. I'm going to go ahead and take it.
What would you like to do here? Spin or
Stop at the bottom half of the car. All right, Brock number 1, we go to you. You've got 1 pass spin you must take. Good luck. Stop. Big bank again. Oh my goodness gracious. All you have to do is pick the square that's correct, and you will win $3,000. Let's go with number 1. Yes! You have 9,717. I'm going to press my luck.
Those spins are go on and press your
And let's stop at a double whammy.
He's gotta be around here somewhere.
Well, there goes your double, and the big bank is now $12,117, and you now have to take a 7-second auto spin. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Your earned spins are going to go to the pass column, and you now have to take these spins. Good luck to
Okay,
you.
gotta take
Here
this
we go.
spin.
Stop at a gourmet cooking center with $1,930. And one more pass spin.
Okay, you gotta take this spin.
Here you go. Stop.
Stop at
A ranch vacation worth $3,692.
$92.
And Brock number 3
Player
is
three
the
our
winner.
champion of the day. Congratulations.
And let's see what Brock number 3 has won today. He has won a Hilo Hattie worth $300, a diamond ring worth $1,299, a digital photo frame worth $250, a Shepherd limo worth $550, a kayak worth $1,795, a digital camera worth $1,000, a security system worth $200, a humidor worth $120, a small retreat worth $1,000, and $10,000 cash, which of course is worth $10,000, a Greek Island cruise worth $7,500, a hot air balloon adventure worth $1,225, a cassette radio worth $519, plus $40,953 in cash. Your total $66,711. And there you have it with Pressure Luck. Or Whammy, the all-new Pressure Luck, that is. And we are going to move on to our last game of the night. And our last game of the night is going to be The Price is Right. And I have decided to do I am going to go back. I am going to season 38. I'm going to do season 38. The season that had Rich Fields' final season. And the season that they redid the showcase podiums in season 38, that is. Because the ones from season 36 were even used in season 37. And then they replaced the podiums in season 38. So yeah. Let me go turn our audio down and get our game ready to go. And I'm going to try not to talk really loud because my parents are going to sleep. As it is getting late here. Oh, it's not coming up. There we go. Just had to wait a couple seconds. All right. Let's get our game set up. All right. Oh, hold on. I didn't. Hold on a second, guys. I'm still starting to set up the game. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm still getting the game all set up and ready to go. And I think at this point we are ready. All right. Let's get started. And, you know, let's not do $1 million spectacular tonight. We'll do one another time. Here it comes from the Bob Barker studio at CBS in Hollywood. It's The Price is Right. Brock the Game Show Fan 2004, come on down. Brock the Game Show Fan 2004, come on down. Brock the Game Show Fan 2004, come on down. And Brock the Game Show Fan 2004, come on down. You are the first 4 contestants on The Price is Right. And now, here's your host, Brock the Game Show Fan 2004.
Hey, hello. Thank you very much, and welcome to The Price is Right.
Thanks a lot.
All right, it's good to have you in contestants row. Let's see what the next item up for bids is.
Let's take a look at the first prize up for bids today on The Price is Right. And that is going to be 3 pairs of Christian Louboutin shoes. And those shoes go to whoever bids closest to the actual retail price without going over. Brock number 1, we're going to start with you. $13.50. All right, Brock number 2. $11.25. Brock number 3. $1,400. And Brock number 4 says $300. Good luck, everybody. Actual retail price $2,338. Brock number 3, come on up here. All right, Brock, welcome to the show. I am so glad you're up here on stage. And let's see what you're going to be playing today. Your first game, it's Golden Road. Now, at the end of the Golden Road, we have something special for you. We have a prize that is worth over $82,000. Let's take a look. It is
Maybe you can use this brand.
a new boat, a Monterey M4. All right, we're going to start the Golden Road with the Del Monte Fresh Cut Slice, worth 75 cents. We're going to take a walk down the Golden Road to the first prize. We've got 4 Glowstone self-heating bone china mugs. It is either $712 or $512. If one of the 2 numbers is correct, if you pick the correct number, we move on to the next prize. I'm going to say 5. Is it the 5? Yes.
That's right. Way to go.
You've won those mugs. Let's go look at your next prize. Your next prize is a Lazy Boy Brennan Premier stationary chair with brass nail head trim. And the second number is missing. It is either 5, 1, or 2. What do you think? Well, if it's a chair, Lazy Boy Brennan Premier stationary chair with brass nail head trim. I am going to say that one is worth... I'm going to say it's the 12. Is it $1,287? Yes! You've won the stationary chair. Now, let's go to the end of the Golden Road, where we have that Monterey M4 sailboat. It is worth over $82,000. Is it the 1, the 2, the 8, or 7? Monterey M4 sailboat. I'm going to say it's $82,879. Is that right? No, it was the 1.
You got your one bid, and you will spin the wheel later.
But you did win. You did win the chair and the mugs. You won the first 2 prizes from the Golden Road. But let's get another contestant out here. Who do you got? Brock the Game Show Fan 2004. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
All right,
next prize, please.
Let's see what the next item up for bids is.
It's a Bodycraft SPX indoor training cycle. And Brock number 3. What do you think? I think it is $1,200. All right, Brock number 4. I'm going to one-up myself. $1,201. Brock number 1. $2,000. And Brock number 2. $1. All right, actual retail price $1,342. Brock number 4, come on up here. Welcome to the show. Nice to have you here. And now you got a chance to win this. Oh, you're going to be playing Pushover for a trip to Portland, Maine. So what you're going to do is you're going to push these blocks right over here to the numbers that are in the window. If you think they're correct, I want you to stop, because once you push the numbers and they go into this little box right here, you cannot pull them. But let's go. Nope, keep going. I'm gonna say I'm gonna push one more time. And is it 8,807? No.
Well, wasn't in the cards. Sorry.
I almost had it. But I did get that exercise machine from Bidders Row. And let's get another contestant out here. Brock, who do you got? I've got, Brock the Game Show Fan 2004. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
All
Next prize, please. It is a Lazy Boy Talbot chair. And Brock number 4, what do you say? I say $1,500. Brock number 1, $1,501. Brock number 2, $1,502. And Brock number 3, $1,000. And everybody's over. The lowest bid is $1,000. Erase all the bids. Brock number 4, start again lower than $1,000. 500. Brock number 1, 501. Brock number 2, 350. And Brock number 3, 200. Good luck, everybody. Actual retail price, $691. Brock number 1, come on up here. Well, welcome to The Price is Right. Nice to see you. And now you got a chance to win this. It's shopping spree. We've got 4 prizes. A Kahuna massage chair, a Dell 15-inch laptop, 2 Razer mopeds, and a Lazy Boy reclining sofa. All right. Now what you're going to do is you're going to spend at least you'll need to spend at least $6,500. Yes, you have to spend at least $6,500 within 3 purchases to win all 4 of those prizes. What prize do you want to start with? Let's start with the sofa. How much is the reclining sofa? $1,282. A difference of $5,218. I'm going to go with prize number... I'm going to go with the mopeds. How much are those mopeds? $2,250. Well, you still need to spend at least $2,968. Now, if you pick the prize that is more than $2,968, all 4 of those prizes are yours. Let's go with the computer. How much is the computer? $2,431. No, game over. Well, let's see what you should have gone with. You should have went with the massage chair. Too bad. But we're going to spend the... Well, we didn't have the first game. We didn't have any of the games in the first half of the show won. But let's go to the Showcase Showdown. See if we can do better there.
All right, player 1, go ahead and spin that wheel.
All right, Brock number 1, your turn. And try to get us... And the contestant closest to $1 without going over is in the Showcase round. Get $1 in 1 spin or a combination of 2 spins. You'll win $1,000 and a bonus spin where you could possibly win as much as $25,000. And Brock number 1's first spin is 85. And Brock number 1's going to stay. Brock number 2. Do you want to say hi to somebody, Brock? Yes, I do want to say hi to everybody out there watching, including Zach, J3, Remy, everybody watching. And Brock number 2 is going to get 20. You'll need to spin one more time. And Brock number 2 is going to get Another 5, 25.
All right, player 3,
Brock
show
number
me what
2,
you can
thanks for
do.
playing.
Spin that wheel.
All right, Brock number 3, you're up. Do you want to say? I want to say hi to all of my friends in the game show community and Fragmentation Arena. Even though I'm no longer a Fragmentationer, even though none of us are Fragmentationers anyways, because of our channels that got terminated in August of 2025. But let's move along from that and focus on the Price is Right. And Brock number 3 is going to get $90. Brock number 3 is on his way to the showcase round. And let's start the second half of the Price is Right with another contestant. Who is it going to be? Brock the Game Show Fan 2004. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
All right, what's the next item up for bids?
Next prize, please. You got a Yamaha turntable with 4 LPs. And Brock number 1, what do you say? I say 1,200. Brock number 2, 775. Brock number 3, 774. And Brock number 4 says 300. Good luck, everybody. Actual retail price, $975. Brock number 2, come on up here. And we got high-low. We have some Oreo cookies, family size, 19 ounces of them. Allegra Allergy 24-hour 30 tablets, use only as directed. Q-tips, cotton swabs, 500 of them. XL3 cold machine. Got some drumstick ice cream. And some Sundown vitamin B. All right. Now, here's how high-low works. For the 3 up here, you need to pick the ones that are the most expensive for the high side. The low side will be your least expensive products. Which one do you want? Let's start with I'm going to start with the Allegra. How much is the Allegra? $19.05. We'll put that up there. Pick the second product that is the most expensive. I am going to go with let's go with the cotton swabs. How much are the cotton swabs? $10.49. And how much for the cold medicine? How much is that cold medicine? $8.06. Now, everything has to be lower than $8.06 to win. How much are those Oreo cookies? $7.49. What about for the drumsticks? $7.99. How much for the Sundown? No.
I'm afraid that's not right. Sorry, game over.
Nope, did not work in your favor. But we got more pricing games coming up on the second half of the show. In which we're going to get another contestant down here right now. Who is it going to be? Brock the Game Show Fan 2004. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Next prize, please.
All right, it's good to have you in contestants row. Let's see what the next item up for bids is.
A Bowflex Max Trainer and heart rate monitor. And Brock number 2, what do you bid for that? I bid $899. Brock number 3, I say $900. Brock number 4 says $9.01. And Brock number 1 says $1. Good luck, everybody. Actual retail price $2,575. Brock number 4, come on up here. All right. Let's see what we have for you behind those doors. You got the shell game. You're playing for a body solid endurance T25 treadmill worth $2,816. And here's how shell game works. We're going to show you 4 small prizes. If you pick the one that is correct, you'll place a chip under one of these 4 shells. We shuffled the shells before the game. So if you get all 4 prizes, you will win. You will be an automatic winner. But more on that later. And the game's really easy. All you have to do is find the ball, the chip with the chip under that, with the ball under that shell, and you win. All right. First prize is a nano foamer milk former, $54. Higher or lower? Lower. Is it lower? No, $67.
Sorry, that is incorrect.
So obviously that'll not work. Next up is an aroma electric walk, $90. Higher or lower? I'm gonna say lower than 90.
That's right. Way to go.
Yes, 76. I'm going to put the chip right here at number 2. How much for the panini press? It's not $47. Is it higher or lower than 47? Higher. Nope, it is lower. Last chance. A Bag Smart toiletries bag. It is not $12. Higher or lower? Higher. Yes, it's $27. Let's put the chip on number 4. If the ball's there, and number 1, you lose. Ball 2. Nope. What about number 3? No. It was there.
You got your 1 bid, and you will spin the wheel later.
Well, you didn't win shell game. Well, I was hoping we had a match there, but either way, this is gonna. But either way, this is gonna be the end of the show. All right, I'm actually gonna go ahead and end the show right here. I was hoping we'd get to the showcase round, but fortunately that didn't happen. But with that being said, it's time for me to say thank you all so much for watching. The stream is over, but it doesn't have to be. You can always watch more, and you know what to do. Be sure to hit the like, comment, subscribe buttons, and don't forget to go follow my Instagram at Brock's Game Show Bonanza. And I hope to see you right back here in another stream soon. Until this Tuesday evening, this is Brock the Game Show Fan 2004, reminding you all to help control the virus population. Have your hands washed and your masks worn if you need to. And if you have a spot for your vaccine, please go get your shot. It is very important. And please remember to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Rest in peace, Bob Barker. And don't forget to take care of yourself, your physical health, your mental health. And be kind to yourself and be kind to one another. And I'll see you right back here this coming Tuesday for episode 12 of BTGSF 2004 Live. Meanwhile, this has been BTGSF 2004 Live. I'm Brock, the Game Show Fan 2004. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And I will see you back here Tuesday night for episode 12 of BTGSF 2004 Live. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for joining us today for Brock the Game Show Fan 2004 Live. Join us next time where Brock and his friends play some of your favorite game show games. Brock the Game Show Fan 2004 Live is a production of BTGSF Productions, which is solely responsible for its content. Distributed by King World. Thanks again for joining us tonight for episode 11 of BTGSF 2004 Live. Don't forget to join us again this Tuesday evening for episode 12 of BTGSF 2004 Live. Once again, thank you so much for joining us this evening. I will see you again Tuesday for episode 12 of BTGSF 2004 Live. Have a great rest of your week and an even better weekend. See you next week.